Let's get real. Welcome to James Unscripted. Here, we talk about anything and everything about life.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Like and share, hit the bell notification. We hit this right here. And let's end this white supremacy, let's end this racism, let's end this bigotry, Lord. I mean, we have to do what we can do to try to help. It's not taking a one race of people, it's taking all race of people that we have to unite together. We can't be divided. So let's stop fighting among each other and let's work as one group against white supremacy. What I want to talk about is this white guy right here that he talks a lot against white supremacy and a lot against racism. And the Republican Party, the GOP, is basically is white nationalists, that's what he say. And let's hear what he had to say.
You know, there's one great distinction between black folks and white folks. Black people have the moral high ground. They do. Black people have when you do a comparison morally between white people and black people, you have to take away one thing: supremacy. Black people do not have a culture of black supremacy. However, white people do. So white people are narcissists, social, cultural, systemic narcissists is who we are because of our racism, because of the lies of white supremacy. How can white people have morality as long as we have bought into the lies of white supremacy? We can't. And how does that feel to know that black people have a moral high ground? How does that feel to know as a white person that you are sick, twisted, narcissistic, and immoral, highly immoral, and inhumane? I don't use the N-word. What are you doing to fight and dismantle racism that benefits you, white person? Nothing. I ignore it, I deny it, or you perpetrate it. Those are the three things we do. We ignore it, we deny it, or we perpetrate it. That's what most white people do. I hate to say it, but it's true. And that's why I say we're social narcissists, and we have no moral high ground racially. We are sick, hurting people. Hurt people, hurt people. And we've been hurting a long damn time. We're hurting because of the disease of white supremacy. It's destroying white people from within. Look at the white nationalist party, the GOP. Not just them, all white people. But just as an example, look at the GOP. They're batshit fucking crazy. They bought into so many lies, and it all started with the great lie. The great lie of white supremacy. It all started with that. Everybody knows the GOP now officially is the white nationalist party. That's a fact. Matter of fact, you can look at a lot of the rhetoric that they spew, and it's almost identical to what the KKK is spewing and has been spewing for many, many, many years. It's the exact same rhetoric. It really is. Once again, I'm asking white people to understand, you don't do this just for black people as an anti-racist. You don't do it. I do it because I care about humanity, and I can't stand. I was bullied for many years. I can't stand to see people bullied. That's one reason I do this. It's true. But I'm not here to fucking save anybody except for white folks. Black people can take care of themselves. Yes, white supremacy creates victims. But don't think the only victims are black and brown and indigenous people. We are also victims as the people who are living this grand lie and this grand immorality of social, cultural, and systemic narcissism. White people, you're hurting. Until you heal from racism, you're doomed to live an immoral and toxic life. I've seen it in my own fucking family. Don't tell me it's not true. I've seen it in my own goddamn eyes. Living under the lies of white supremacy makes you sick. Nobody's good enough. You're not good enough. You're living lies. And it's people like Donald Trump, the grandest narcissist of them all. That's why white people love Trump. And don't think it's only the GOP. It's also in liberals. Many white liberals are just as racist as GOPs, just in a different way. If you're not doing anything to dismantle white supremacy as a white person, again, you are the problem. And you're only hurting yourself by ignoring
it. Man, you know, somebody gonna come over here, see this video and put a comment where Republicans free the slaves. Because that's the go-to word that they used. Where the Republicans free the slaves. and act like we don't know the history of the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. It was flipped. The Democrats were the racists, the slave owners, and the Republican Party was for the people. And y'all know the history. I'm not gonna get on into it. Y'all know when the Republican Party flipped, the Democrats went to the Republican Party, and then they took over the Republican. We know the history. And since Trump come on the scene, the GOP become white nationalists. We know it. We know the history. We see what's going on. You know, my thing is do you see that the Republican Party now is not for the people? They're not for the people. They show y'all any way possible that they're going to lie to y'all and do for the rich, do for the wealthy, do for power, and damn the American people, but y'all still support it. Because the simple fact, you think it's going to hurt black people. Even though y'all get hurt. I'm going to say this right here. There was a poll for the Florida governorship against that coon, book dancing Johnson and some other guy, Democrat. And they have Johnson leading. I put a comment on Threads that it doesn't matter how hurt, I forget what I put on there, but basically paraphrase, it doesn't matter how bad their lives get, they're going to vote Republican, they're going to hurt black people. And the comments I got on that joke, people say, yeah, people is dummy Florida. A bunch of old white people, old racist white people in Florida and stuff like that there. You know, and when I woke up this morning, I had almost 100 comments and over 1,000 likes. And I was shocked on it. And one white guy made a comment and say, not me. I'm going to do what I can as living in Florida to get people to switch for Republican, to immigrant for independent or Democrat. Because the Republican Party is not for the American people. I had to salute old boy. The thing he said, what do you do? And I'm talking to white people. What do you do to stop white supremacy? You don't have to say the N-word. You don't have to be racist. But what do you do as a white man or woman to stop white supremacy? If you don't do nothing, then y'all the problem. Like and share this video. Hit the bell notification. I want people to share these videos. Get my channel out there because white supremacy today is getting out of hand. The day is the 30th, and it's 4:17 in the morning. In the past month, we had 3 or 4 mass shootings from racist white people. Bro, this have to stop. We have to unite as one. Stop fighting among each other. And I'm talking to other races, other immigrants, and we got to fight as one. And matter of fact, this won't say immigrants, fight as people. Our country is going to hell. And what we gonna do as sons and daughters of God, we gonna do to fight evil? That's the question.